Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am actually going to be going over this new palette right here. So this is the new Kat Von D Alchemist palette, and I just got it last week. I've only used it twice. I wasn't going to use it at all for this video, and I was going to have it be like first impressions, but I couldn't wait. Sorry. So I am actually wearing it on my cheeks today. And my nose and, you know, everywhere that you highlight. So I used it as a highlighter, and it is really beautiful. It works really well as a highlighter. I haven't actually used it for anything else yet, so that will be at first impressions. And yeah, so let's get started. I wanted to do today with this video is I wanted to just plain old swatch them. So here it is. This is the palette. It comes with these 4 colors and a mirror at the top. It is a little on the smaller side. A lot of people have been comparing it to the Anastasia Moonchild palette, which I also have right here. So as far as size goes, it's like half. But I mean, it's also $8 cheaper, so I don't know. I don't really see the big deal. So let's just go ahead and swatch them. I'm just gonna swatch them right on my arm here for you guys. This is the first one, this is the Emerald. It has a really good shine. That's just one swatch, one swipe. It has really, really nice pigment, and it's just so pretty. It's like almost a pearly color rather than a shimmer. It's more of a pearl. I don't know how to explain it other than that. We'll just go ahead and do, oh my gosh. I actually haven't used this one yet. This is the purple or amethyst, whichever you prefer. And that is so pigmented. Holy Moses. Are you kidding me? Look at that. What even? Okay. Okay, I'm getting into this now. Oh, look at that blue! So this is sapphire, and it's like a light blue. It reflects light blue instead of like a darker, just like straight up blue. It's like sky blue. This is incredible. All right, last one is the pink, which is what I'm wearing on my cheeks, and it's actually the only one that I have tried. Tiny hands, I'm running out of space. I'll do it down the wrist. That's the last one. So pink is definitely by far the least pigmented, but also the most like natural, highlighty, whatever you want to call it, color. I know these are not actual highlighters. They are not meant to be, they're not meant to be just straight highlighters. But you know, if that's what you're using them for, then that's definitely the most like natural slash not as pigmented as these other 3 up here. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is actually swatch these similar colors from the Moonchild palette and kind of compare the 2, because that is sort of the deal here, is that people are saying this isn't worth your money, it's not worth buying if you already have the Moonchild palette, and or just get this one because you get more and it's bigger and it's similar, which I'm not against. If you can only afford one of them and you want more bang for your buck, this probably is a better choice because you get all 6 colors, and they're a little bit bigger. However, I wouldn't say stay away from the Kat Von D one because it's actually really beautiful. So I'm going to take the blue ice to compare next to the sapphire. Okay, so the top one here is the Anastasia in blue ice, and then this is the sapphire down here. So they are actually different blues, but there's another blue. Let's put Blue Moon next to these guys. And at the bottom is Blue Moon. They're all 3 of them are different blues, as you can see. So this is actually, the sapphire from the Kat Von D palette is actually a lot different than the Anastasia colors as far as the actual like shade it reflects. So these are actually really neat. And it actually pops out a little more than the other ones as a highlight. Oh, these are actually kind of winning me over. And it doesn't have glitter in them. I know you guys can't really see this on camera, but if you just look at the powders, the Anastasia Moonchild palette, it does have little flecks of glitter in it, and the Alchemist palette does not. It has nothing. It's just this cool, pearly stuff. I don't even know how to describe it. So this one over here, you can even see it. So this is Lucky Clover, and this is the Emerald. So it's actually, I have a whole swipe over here of the Moonchild one, and the Alchemist Emerald is way more pigmented, like supercharged. If you want to blind somebody with this green, this is the one for you. Next, I'm going to do the Purple Horseshoe from the Moonchild palette next to Amethyst from the Kat Von D palette. Ooh. So these are actually pretty on par with each other. They look really similar. But again, I'm still kind of preferring the Alchemist palette. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought these were going to be a lot more similar of palettes. I mean, those 7 years she took making this palette paid off. It is gorgeous. So the last one is going to be the Pink Heart from the Moonchild palette next to the Opal from the Alchemist palette. And already just looking at them, I can tell, like, these are obviously both very light. I mean, it's pink, it's gonna blend into your skin a little bit more because you have pink undertones in your skin. But I really love these. These are very beautiful and they are super pigmented. Good job, Kat. Like, seriously. I'm super impressed, actually. Not that I was expecting them to be not amazing, but they've even surpassed my expectations, which is pretty incredible because I'm a firm Kat Von D fan, like, big fan. So that's kind of the comparison between the two. You guys hopefully can make your own assumptions about what you want to do. If you want to buy both, if you want to buy one, if you want to get the Moonchild over the Kat Von D, you kind of can see the difference between the two and make your own decisions. Honestly, if it was up to me, if I could only buy one of them, I would probably go for this one. It's totally a preference thing. It's not one palette's better than the other. They're both beautiful palettes. I love both of these palettes. I use this one all the time. I obviously just got this one, but I'm going to use this one a lot. This is probably better to travel with, so I'll probably be taking this with me a lot when I go on my trips. But like I said, they're both gorgeous palettes. Whichever one you choose is going to work beautifully for you. So I have her, which is Everlasting Liquid Lipstick here. So I'm just going to do 4 swatches on my arm, and then I'm going to put them over and look at them. This video is really for me more than it is for you guys. So I can sit here and play with this palette and have an excuse. I'm going to start with the Emerald, which is kind of my favorite, if I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to brush it over. Oh my gosh. What? Look at this. So it literally makes it a green lipstick. Just patting it over there. So that's what it looks like over a black lipstick. It's super pigmented. It's insane to me. I can't get over this. It literally almost covers up the black. So we'll go in with the Amethyst next. And the dogs are gonna bark heavily in the background. Right, so this is interesting to me. So when you put the Amethyst over the black, it actually turns kind of blue. I mean, it's definitely like a purpley blue, like almost a royal blue. I'm gonna swatch out the Sapphire next. I'll do it on camera for you guys. Oh. Come if I could. Just on there. And that's like a light blue. Like, see, that's that sky blue I was telling you about earlier. That is so pretty. I want to wear that right now. Why don't I wipe this lipstick off, put that back on instead? Alright, so the fourth and the last one is that opal pink color. Because it's on a weird part of my arm. I didn't swatch this very well, I'm sorry. So this actually comes up a lot more pink over the top of the black. Almost a purpley magenta kind of color. That almost looks more purple to me than the purple. That second one in. You could even dust these over a black eyeshadow. Tap them on top. You can turn these. These will be gorgeous as eyeshadows. You can even just use them themselves as eyeshadows. I don't think they pop as much. These over a black eyeshadow. Whew, whew. I might have to do a video on that. Actually, let's do that. Let's swatch this over a black eyeshadow. Alright, so I'm just swatching regular black on the back of my hand. Just a black Morphe eyeshadow. Nothing special or fancy or anything like that. There's my swatch from the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna grab that blue because I'm real obsessed with it. So that's what it looks like over a black eyeshadow. It kind of does the same thing, it just kind of takes over. That would be really pretty as like a nice smoky eye. Alright, cool. So that's kind of it. I'm not gonna do all four of them, I don't think you guys really need it. They're really gorgeous highlights. I would even use them over my lipstick, over my eyeshadow. You could transform pretty much anything you want with these. Alright, so that's kind of it. That's all I have to say about this little guy right here. It is a little on the small side, like people said. However, I think it's totally worth the money. Plus, it's easy to travel with. But from what I can tell, this is a beautiful palette. From what I know, this is a beautiful palette, so you can't go wrong with either one that you pick. And they are both great. This is an amazing palette. Congratulations, Kat Von D. I know you worked 7 years on this. That was a long time for a palette, but definitely paid off. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's pigmented, and I will probably be using this every day of my life now. So do not forget to subscribe. I'll be posting new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, so don't forget to tune in and come hang out with me. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!